What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It is your main man, juggernaut of multi-platinum production team,
Arkatech Beatz.
Welcome to the music review live series. We have been doing this now for a little over a month, right? A little over a month now. We've been trying to, get this thing rocking and rolling, listening to different people's music, trying to see who we can basically potentially collab with, do all that kind of good stuff. So, we're here, jumping in, listening to people's stuff. People are submitting. The queue is open. If it's your first time here, make sure that you're liking, commenting, and subscribing. We appreciate your coming through. If you do not know about us, as far as Arkatech Beatz, shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D. We are a production team based out of New York City. I'm now in Atlanta, but Mike still stays in New York. And we're responsible for producing for some of your favorite rappers. Big Pun, Nas, Prodigy, Mobb Deep, Jadakiss, The Game, Raekwon the Chef, so many others. Killer Mike, Freddie Gibbs, Max B, shout out to Max B, French Montana, Coke Wave 3.5 out now, with featuring production by us. $1 Million Baby 4 on the way coming. Max B, featuring production by us as well. So, we're going to get into these music reviews. We have some people that may have submitted to skip the line, so I'm going to wait for some folks to jump into the live stream. I'm just going to play some music in the meantime. Some music that we produce. Maybe you may know it, some of it you may not. But, all the same, it's still dope music. So, make sure that you're liking, you're commenting, you're subscribing. Make sure that you're sharing it with a friend. Make sure that you're sharing it with a producer friend. Make sure you're sharing it with an artist or aspiring artist. For my producers, we do have our school community, which is called the Future Producer Society. And there we're teaching folks the music business, and we will be teaching folks, different techniques in terms of music production, etc. So it's a really good community, a group of good people linking up. So let's get busy. Bring this back. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live.
Arkatech Beatz.
What do you do when the love's that good? Every single inch is working like it should. What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Feeling like a diamond, shining all the time. When he says he wants me,
shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. Make sure you're submitting your songs. Give me some feedback.
What do you do when the love's that good?
Let's go.
Working like it should.
Let's go.
What's a girl to do when a man's that fine? Shining all the time. When he says he wants me, baby, don't you know? It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you. No, it drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby. It drives me insane and I can't stop thinking about you, baby.
Shout out to everybody jumping into the live, man. We're doing music reviews tonight, man. Make sure you're submitting your songs or your beats. We're listening. We're trying to see what's what out here.
Arkatech Beatz.
That's Cody, man. Insane, man. Make sure you check that out.
Yeah. Young Billy. Rails was popping.
This is new Max B.
Baby, let's roll.
French Montana.
Yeah. I gave him a signature on the C note. When it come to these speakers, I'm the keynote.
He's the keynote.
Glock 19 tucked in the Pico.
Come on, Max.
I'm a peacock. She like the deep throat, mom. Do new tricks, get it all clean.
Coco is 3.5 out now.
Get it all green. Don't you fuck with them EMG niggas all team black. Stevie and more, bigger cross seas. We be on patrol, money won't fold. Sweet and sour on the bagel, honey on the road. Try to show my man a globe, but Dunny on parole.
Hey, that's a minute in the song. Let's go.
Money on patrol, damn. I been chose, better off roll. Don Valley on the building, letters all bold. I just hit me a royal flush, better on fold. On the oven, I bake cakes, but better on the stove, yeah.
If you wanna make 1 million, you gotta make two. Say don't bring sand to the beach, I brought the beach through. When New York fell off, Montana brought the east through. Malibu estates, mansion on the beach, at least two. Don't think out of space with a bitch you can't breathe. Rabbit 16, but my contract like an athlete. From birds on the block to the jet, CB on the wings. Tell your big homie my watch costs 100 billion streams. When it come to maxing on my name's me too. Cause when he got the cash, I was like me too. And when he got the drop, I was like me too. When he almost got shot, I was like me too. Man, this shit right here, dog, is just the preview. Wave God's on the way, Cosmo Brothers Part 2.
Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blunt while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues with somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my flows on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too. Big chain with the frost on. Me too. I need crew in that Perry on. Me too. You ain't fucking with the boys, they got a choice. Buttery flows and silk voice. See, I fuck with them hoes, I get them moist. Yeah, I own the black Rolls Royce, like a building on wheels. 100 stacks pill, lost a 2K20.
Let's go.
Run it back chill, like the streets in '09. I want it back for real. They want my face on a $100 bill. Been in prison 20 joints, $10 million deal. Yeah, you hear the sound, hit them off now. If they started at the bottom, I get them off the ground. Get them, we in the jack, niggas all vets. I can fuck around and resurrect the dipsets. Yeah, minus the rails, minus the riders. Fuck all that. Big Apple minus the ciders. Tryna fuck Zendaya and Miley Cyrus, come on. Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blunt while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues with somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my flows on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too. Big chain with the frost on. Me too. I need crew in that Perry on. Me too. Yeah, I wish I could hit the lotto. Me too. Smoke a blunt while I hit the bottle. Me too. Yeah, I'm feeling to hit the model. Me too. I'm having issues with somebody I need to speak to. I'm just trying to get my flows on. Me too. I'm trying to flow like the boss dog. Me too.
That's me too, man. French Montana, Max B, Coke Wave, 3.5 Narcos out now. That's Me Too, produced by us. Narcos out now, featuring a hit single, Ever Since You Left Me. It's going crazy right now, you know. So just letting folks know, you know, what we're doing, we're currently doing now, and what we're doing, you know, what we making happen. So I'm about to jump into this first record. It's a skip. It's a paid skip. They decided to skip the line. We currently are at we've had a total in here of 332 submissions. You know, so, you know, shout out to everybody that is submitting their song. You know, we do our best to try to see how we can listen to it based on the time constraints that I have. You know, we're working on real projects in real time, doing real things with real people. So, you know, we're doing the best that we can. But at the same time, you know, for folks who really want to get themselves heard, you know what you got to do, right? We're trying to make it happen for folks, trying to let folks, you know, trying to hear people's music, etc. But let's jump into this first joint. We're gonna listen to it real quick. It's called "Money Talks" by is that You Sick? I'm gonna leave that there. Let me see what link this is here. Spotify.
Waiting outside of the lot. I'm waiting outside and I got 2 blickies inside of my pocket. 2 blickies inside of my pocket. Baby, these are hollow tips. I doubt that you could stop it. Your friends, if the party never ends, ain't no here to make amends. So stop me now. Money talks, bitch, and it says all these words. You say you so fly, boy, you so fly like birds. You never have to stress again, you live in burbs. Do you want some remedy? I got some brand new herbs. Hardy horse so dead to me, no, it cannot get worse. Like we back in the 70s and you got bum and curse. Okay, yeah, I did her wrong, but she did do me first. Roll me up another blunt, I said fuck all that turns. Waiting outside of the lot, I'm waiting outside and I got 2 blickies inside of my pocket. 2 blickies inside of my pocket. Baby, these are hollow tips, I doubt that you could stop it. Your friends, if the party never ends, ain't no here to make amends. So stop me now. Money talks, bitch, and it says all these words. You say you so fly, boy, you so fly like birds. You never have to stress again, you live in burbs. Do you want some remedy? I got some brand new herbs.
Said sorry, but no thank you. Listen.
Waiting outside of the lot, I'm waiting outside and I got 2 blickies inside of my pocket. 2 blickies inside of my pocket. Baby, these are hollow tips. I
This is not mixed good.
doubt that you could stop it. Your friends, if the party never ends, ain't no here to make amends. So stop me now. Money talks, bitch, and it says all these words. They say you so fly, boy, you so fly like birds. You never have to stress again, you live in burbs. Do you want some remedy? I got some brand new herbs. Hardy horse so dead to me, no, it cannot get worse. Like we back in the 70s and you got bum and curse. Okay, yeah, I did her wrong, but she did do me first. Roll me up another blunt, I said fuck all that turns. Waiting outside of the lot, I'm waiting outside and I got 2 blickies inside of my pocket. 2 blickies inside of my pocket. Baby, these are hollow tips, I doubt that you could stop it. Your friends, if the party never ends, ain't no here to make amends. So stop me now. Money talks, bitch, and it says all these words. You say you so fly, boy, you so fly like birds. You never have to stress again, you live in burbs. Do you want some remedy? I got some brand new herbs.
So that's Money Talks, man. You sick? Thank you for the submission. There's a few issues with it that I have, like, you know, in terms of like I feel like there's a potential here for it to be a better song. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there is a potential for that. But the issue that I think that we're going to go through with this is, one, it's hard to hear what you're saying in terms of your mix. And that's why I was kind of pulling up, trying to see if I could look at the lyrics a little bit. And then what I also noticed in this record is this record has different types of melodic rhyme schemes, you know, or melodic sing-song melody schemes. And I think that we have to kind of hone into what we want to be the driving part of this record. And then when we're looking at the hook, where it just has the Money Talks, it goes one time, you know, one time for the first 2 lines, and then it gets lost in the rest of the hook. The hook starts to go into urban and all that type of stuff, and it doesn't repeat the words that is the title of the song, Money Talks. And, you know, I'm a big proponent for having something that goes for 4 bars and then it repeats, and then if that's going to be your hook, versus try to have a hook that's an entirely different 8 bars that nothing really repeats. You know what I mean? I think that's really, I think that's a recipe for disaster. It doesn't necessarily give us something that has kind of replay value. Give me a second. So I think the beat is all right. I think the beat is okay. I think that the the lyrics are what they are.
Baby, these are hollow tips. I doubt that you could stop it. Your friends, if the party never ends.
I do like your ad.
Me to make amends, so stop me now. Money talks, bitch, and it says all these words.
And then some of this is pitchy, so I would tell you to probably watch it with some auto-tune.
Hey, you so fly, boy, you so fly like birds. You never have to stress again, you live in burbs. Do you want some remedy? I got some brand new herbs. Hardy horse so dead to me, no, it cannot get worse. Like we back in the 70s and you got bomb and curse. Okay, yeah, I did her wrong, but she did do me first. Roll me up another blunt, I said fuck all that turns. Waiting outside of the lot, I'm waiting outside and I got 2 blicky.
See how the flow changes
inside of my pocket, 2 blickies inside of my pocket. Baby, these are hollow tips. I doubt that you could stop it. Your friends, if the party never ends.
Some of it, like I said, some of it here is a little catchy. I just think we have to just kind of determine how we want this to really like go, right? And because we don't have the really good strong hooks, because we don't have a strong hook section, it's detracting from the rest of the record. And I think that, if we had maybe a stronger hook, and if it was sandwiched in between, these verses, I think we might be able to get away with it, to a degree, because it's just kind of singy and bouncy enough with a good mix, right? A good vocal mix. I think we would be all right with it. Because in terms of the way that he's rapping and then the ad-libs, I feel like he's good as far as his pacing and his timing. And his voice is his voice. It is what it is. I don't think that anything is unpleasant about the voice. I do think that there is a market for that, right? For a younger audience that might be wanting to listen to it in that fashion. So I think those things are there in terms of, like, we need to just strengthen the hook. Make sure that it's sandwiched, like when the song starts, we start off with the hook immediately. Go into these verses, right? 12 bars tops. Hook again, verse, right? 12 bars, hook, song is done. If we do that, we should be good. But we have to make sure that this hook is going to have some sauce to it, right? This hook has to have some bite, because I don't hear it.
Waiting outside of the lot, I'm waiting outside and I got 2 blickies inside of my pocket, 2 blickies inside of my pocket. Baby, these are hollow tips. I doubt that you could stop it. Your friends, if the party never ends, ain't me to make amends, so stop me now. Money talks, bitch, and it says all these words. They say you so fly, boy, you so fly like bird.
See that right here? This is what's supposed to be the hook. Money talks, but it's not. This is not placed properly. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like in a place where it only rings for about 4 bars.
You never have to stress again, you live in burbs. Do you want some remedy? I got some brand new herbs. Hardy horse so dead to me, no, it cannot get worse. Like we back in the 70s and you got bomb and curse. Okay, yeah, I did her wrong, but she did do me first. Roll me up another blunt, I said fuck all.
Yeah, see, like the hook sound like a verse. You know what I mean? So it's confusing. We need to make sure that is kind of, that needs to be carved out better. But Usyk, man, thank you for submitting this, man. I appreciate you for listening and for watching and submitting your joints. Let's keep it pushing. I'll put a star on it so we can see, just kind of track your progress. And I was telling folks that that we are trying to partner with another platform that will basically highlight unsigned artists who got music released like this, and it'll put it into a system where folks can discover it, where it can be discovered by other artists, and then people can support you, monetarily, etc. So it's like a charting system, discovery system, but something that helps to chart and discover music. Y'all look out for that. It'll probably be coming soon, so we're just trying to get those things, trying to get the details ironed out. There's a lot of opportunities coming through, you know what I mean? So shout out to y'all. We are currently at 333 submissions. total. Luxury car commercial. What's this? The X Productions, a beat made for a commercial featuring a luxury what? Featuring a luxury truck being driven in slow motion on a busy street. Oh, that's like an AI prompt or something like that. Who knows? We're gonna listen to it. X Productions. We're gonna listen to it. Kaz, what up, brother? Let me bring it back on my feed first. Cornelius, what's up? He said that this is basically a beat for a car commercial. I guess it just runs straight, doesn't change. Alright, intro. I mean, for what it is, I don't really have any issue with it per se. I think you've chose a certain set of drums, a certain types of sounds. I think everything kind of sounds pretty decent sonically. I wonder if we maybe should have brought in some additional drums and percussion toward the end. I wonder if that would work. But I don't see anything. I don't hear anything in here that sounds out of place per se. I think everything is kind of in tune. You got your intro going. You got some things to differentiate a hook of some sort with a vocal sample. So I think that's good work. A good use of reverb on this. You know what I mean, to make it sound like big for a commercial. So I think that's good work on that as well. So I don't really see anything here. Maybe it needs to be a little bit longer. Like I said, in terms of having a drum change, just something for us to kind of get an idea of if it could pick certain things up. I would like to have heard maybe a little bit of drums on it, maybe some hi-hats going through it, but it's not necessarily needed. I would have liked to hear that, but it's not that it necessarily needs that. So that's just something that's a little bit of an objective opinion there. You know what I mean? So. Or subjective opinion rather. So thank you for submitting it, bro. I appreciate it. I think this is pretty decent in terms of what you're doing. Make sure you jump in with us on our Future Producer Society. You know what I mean? For people who are making these records, make sure you're learning this business, especially if you're looking to do sync and trying to do all other type of stuff. Just make sure you jump in with us. Shout out to everybody that's jumping into the live. Make sure that you are submitting your records, or make sure you're submitting your records on the link on the screen. We are at a set approximately. We have approximately. We had a total of 334 submissions. We're currently at. We have 134 still left in the queue. So of course, you know, the way that this is going, I'm not sure when we'll be able to get through all of it. You know, the way things are moving. So, you know, best bet, like I said, to try to, you know, get listened to. We're gonna be here. Yeah, it's growing, bro. Like, you know, folks, we're here, man. You know, folks are tapping in when they're tapping in, and you know, we're trying to listen to what we're trying to listen to. We're trying to give everybody an opportunity to get heard. You know what I mean? One Cairo, this is Mama's House. Let me take a listen to this.
She stole my heart, trying to keep me a shorty now. Fiends at my crib, can't you see I'm in my mama house? Money's what I need, my mind been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now.
She stole my heart, trying to keep me a shorty now. Fiends at my crib, can't you see I'm in my mama house? Money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now. She stole my heart, trying to keep me a shorty now. Please at my crib, can't you see I'm in my mama house? Money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now. They try to steal my sound, the flow, they try to steal my sound. She said I'm crazy, but she hoeing around the city now. Running around my mind, I swear I'm losing patience, needing help. I swear I'm needing help, I swear I'm needing help, I swear I'm needing help. My bro been catching bells, don't look at me crazy, I swear you don't really catch these shells. One-on-one, ain't no nigga can touch me, you niggas be out, you be catching the mail. Just in your eye, I can see you pussy, you never been out, and that nigga can tell. She stole my heart, trying to keep me the shorty now. Fiends at my crib, and can't you see I'm at my mama house? Money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now. I swear I need it, my brody he be fiending, but I ain't talking about them niggas. If I catch them niggas scream, but I need it, so I need me a couple deleted. Heavy diamonds on me and they gleaming. Niggas saying on me and they scheming. Say love, I don't really believe it. Fate, you lie straight to my face. That shit I don't really rate. I knew it from the start, these niggas capping to my face. All this fake love from these bitches, how much more can I just say? You niggas just stay chatting, man, I'll put you in your face. On my heart, trying to keep me a shorty now. Fiends on my grin, let you see I'm at my mama house. Money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now.
Oh, trying to keep me a shorty now. Fiends at my crib, can't you see I'm in my mama house? Money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now.
I would have to ask, should it be I Need It Now or should it be named Mama's House? What y'all think?
Mama house, money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now.
She stole my heart, trying to keep me the shorty now. Fiends at my crib, can't you see I'm at my mama house? Money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now. She stole my heart, trying to keep me the shorty now. Fiends at my crib, can't you see I'm at my mama house? Money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I need it now. They try.
Yeah, the name of the song need to be I Need It Now, man. In my mama's house, man. Even though I like that he, you know, the cadence that, hey, they have me trying to serve him at my mama's house. I like that. Listen, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a well structured song. And it got a nice vibe and a nice sound.
They steal my sound, the flow, they try to steal my sound. She said I'm crazy, but she hoeing around the city now. Running around my mind, I swear I'm losing patience, needing help. I swear I'm needing help, I swear I'm needing help, I swear I'm needing help. My bro been catching bells, don't look at me crazy, I swear you don't really catch these shells. One-on-one, ain't no nigga can touch me, you niggas be out, you be catching the mail. Just in your eye, I can see you pussy, you never been out, and that nigga can tell. Trying to keep me the shorty now. Fiends at my crib, can't you see I'm at my mama house? Money's what I need, my mind's been running around, I need it now. I swear I need it now, I swear I deleting, but I ain't talking about the.
You see how y'all see how the hook, the hook music, what's his name again? It's on the screen, man. It's you gonna see Juan Cairo. Yeah, Juan Cairo. His socials on here too. But listen how this music, like this is what I'm talking about night after night on the lives, where the hook comes in and then the music supports how big the hook gets, right? And like I said, this is a journey, a roller coaster, an adventure, right? And
I'm needing help. My bro been catching bells. Right. Don't look at me crazy. I swear you don't really catch these shells. 101, ain't no nigga can touch me. You niggas be out, you be catching the mail. Just in your eye, I can see you pussy. You never been out, and that nigga can tell. He's trying to keep me the shorty now. Please, I'm a crib and can't you see I'm at my mama high. Money's what I need. My mind been running around. I need it now. I swear I need it now. I swear I need it now. I swear I need it. My brody, he be fiending, but I ain't talking about them niggas. If I catch them niggas scream, but I need it, so I need me a couple deleted. Heavy diamonds on me and they gleaming. Niggas saying on me and they scheming. Say love, I don't really believe it. Fate, you lie straight to my face. That shit I don't really rate. I knew it from the start. These niggas capping to my face. All this fake love from these bitches. How much more can I just say? You niggas just stay chatting, man. I'll put you in your face. On my heart, trying to keep me a shorty now. My grin, let you see I'm at my mama house. Money's what I need, my mind's been running round. I need it now. I swear I need it now. I swear I need it now. Oh, gotta keep me right now. He's in the train, I can't see I'm at my mama house.
The only thing that I probably would have done different is in the middle. He has the hook that goes. See, at the end, he says the hook once, and then the vocal sample takes the hook and then runs it out for the rest. So that gives us the two hooks. That gives us the longer hook. But I think here,
101, ain't no nigga can touch me. You niggas be out, you be catching the mail. Just in your eye, I can see you pussy. You never been out, and that nigga can tell. She's on my eye, trying to keep me the shorty now. Please, at my crib, and can't you see I'm at my mama high? Money's what I need, my mind's been running around. I need it now. I swear I need it now. I swear I need it now. I swear I need it.
That could have repeated, because that's only 4 bars. You see what I'm saying? So here, that could have repeated it, and that could have been that could have been the repeat of it to make it a full 8-bar hook. Because at this point, it's only half of the hook. It's not the whole hook, right? So if he does the 4 bars, do it again, right? To make it sink in, because the expectation is that it's going to play twice. It only plays once, and then he goes back into the next verse, which is okay. But I'm thinking, because the hook is so strong, repeat it. Repeat it. It has replay value. You know what I'm saying? So if it has replay value and it has that vibe and it's a strong hook, like, why are we playing it for 4 bars? It should be for 8. That's the traditional size of a hook. Pause. It's supposed to be 8 bars, right? And if we have that there, then I think that creates a better situation where we're driving home the hook. Now, I don't think that we should name it Not Mama House. I think it should be called I Need It Now, right? I think you remember what you're supposed to be doing is you're supposed to be naming your song on that last stanza of your lyrics, right? To make that's what sticks, right? Because at the end of his hook, he says, "I need it now because I need it now," right? And throughout the rest of the song, there's references to "I need it now." So while I get it, it's slick to think that, while I get it, while it's like, it's catchy to use Mama's House, it's probably better to use it the other way so that it sticks. Because what you wind up having is you wind up saying, hey, people's like, what's the name of that song, right? And you sing the hook, but you don't realize that, you're saying, I need it now, I need it now. That's the part that stands out. But it's named Mama House. You know what I'm saying? So this is how you kind of create this thing where it's this friction, what makes it harder and difficult for people to find your music. They say it's difficult for people sometimes to understand the song structure. I just think what happens is we just have to do more critical listening. I think a lot of us are listening to music, too casually. Especially if we're recording artists and producers. If we're recording artists and producers, we can't listen to music casually. We're supposed to listen to music intensely, right? And we're supposed to be listening to music on an educational level, like crazy, because we're supposed to be looking at the great songs and what make great songs great, right? And the only way for us to understand that is for us to listen critically, and it's for us to count bars, for us to see where things change, to listen to where music changes, to listen to where the bridges come in, listen to where the hooks come in, to listen to different things to make sure that we're kind of building our songs in the right way for major impact. And I think that's really where we need to kind of, pay close attention to. So when I listen to a record like this, which this is a dope record. This is a dope record, you know what I mean? Outside of a handful of things that I would probably, like a very, very minute thing that I would change. Right now it's really a good record, and I think I would start to test it in the market. You know what I'm saying? I would take it now, clip it up, take different parts of the song, clip it up, start trying it on social media with different pieces of content, see what catches. Like this is the way now to make sure that you can see if your song has any traction. Now, once you start to test the market and you start to see, okay, let me see what people are resonating with. Once you got a piece of content that starts to get a little bit of traction, put a few dollars on it in terms of like marketing and ads. See if you can drive some traffic to your your Spotify or wherever else you want to drive it to see if you can get some motion. I like to hear some more music though, because if the rest of his songs sound like this one, then he's good. Like he's good. You know what I mean? This is basically now just becomes more of a situation as it relates to marketing and promotion versus anything else, right? Because now it sounds to me as if he knows how to use his voice. He knows how to sing on these records in terms of the melodies. He seems like he got his songwriting down pat and he got his beat selection down pat. Like the battle is already won. Everything else is kind of like technicalities. You know what I'm saying? And you can kind of work your way around those and navigate yourself around those if it takes some time. But shout out to One Cairo on this, man. This joint's hard. Pause.
My brody, he be fiending, but I ain't talking about them niggas. If I catch them niggas scream, but I need it, so I need me a couple deleted. Every diamond's on me and they gaming. Niggas saying on me and they scheming. Say love, I don't really believe in fate. You lie straight to my face. That shit I don't really rate. I knew it from the start. These niggas capping to my face. All this fake love from these bitches. How much more can I just say? You niggas just stay chatting, man. I'll put you in your place. On my heart, trying to keep me a shorty now. Things on my grid, let you see them at my mama house. Money's what I need, my mind's been running round. I need it now. I swear I need it now. I swear I need it now. Oh, trying to keep me a shorty now. Even my friend, I keep it to you, let them know I love. Money's what I need, my mind's been running.
The female vocal at the end is genius. Now you got the chicks on it now. You can't. This is a cheat code for people who don't really understand. It's like if anytime you want to make sure that you got a song that has a cheat code, you put a female vocal at the end or somewhere in the record that sings the hook for you. And if you can somehow make a visual where you got a bunch of ladies singing the hook like this on this joint like this right here, that's a cheat code, man. Those are the ones that are gonna promote your record to death. I want to listen to AI. Hey, dog. This song is one of them ones, man. Let's go, man. Like Now, yo, Kaz, this is when it starts to feel good, bro. When you start to listen to records that sound good, you know what I mean? Like this is the process. This is what makes the platform now become rewarding. Is is seeing people actually get it, to a degree. Like, okay, there's still folks out here that really get it, that got some talent. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of need to get pointed in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get pointed in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to do your own lifting here. This is not one of those things. Yeah, this is not one of those things where, it doesn't work the way it used to work in terms of the discovery engine, You got to take your music. You got to invest in your music. You're gonna have to, market and move your music around. You're gonna have to create some content around it. But sometimes people have the situation where they don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like they get their songs. They finally spend the time to get their music and songs good, and they don't know what to do next. And that can sometimes create a little bit of some frustration for some folks. But let's see where it goes. We're going to jump into this next one. This one is called Fight Tiggletop. Don't have one yet. This looks like this is a troll. I hope it's not, but it's something when you see that there's no social or stuff like that. I don't know what I'm listening to. Shout out to is this Figs in here? Shout out to this. He said basically he doesn't have a title for this beat yet. So the first thing, your record is coming in really hot, right? Pause. It's overloading. Just overloading a little bit, so it's a little bit louder than it needs to be on the output. So make sure you're watching out for that. I think you got some decent drums going here, right? I think this bass that you got going on is good too. And then see this synth sound that you got going, this synth progression. This is a good synth progression. Now, what I probably would ask of you is like, where is like the driving melody, for this, right? Like, what's going to, if I'm trying to take this record and I'm trying to take this record for, let's say I wanted to pitch this record to an artist, how would we do that, right? Like, what would we create to be the story to sell this record? You know what I mean? Because it doesn't have anything that's melodically or musically that's really drawing us to it. It does have this theme, right? Which kind of feels a little bit more for like a video game or something like that, like a certain particular scene or something like that. But it doesn't necessarily, to me, doesn't ring as if you can have it to use for really creating a quote unquote record. So again, I would need to kind of get an idea from you as to what's your intention for this type of beat. You know, where do you see this going, right? Because if you're looking to get it placed, and that's really what we do on this side, if we're looking about getting it placed with a major artist or somebody like that, or a recording artist, it would need something more melodic or more music to really be able to get that to catch somebody's ear. The way that these artists, what's the best way that I can put it? The best way to get these artists to, you know, select your music. If you're ever in a situation where you reach out to an artist and the artist says, "Hey, send me a beat pack," and you're on social media, you're checking through people's profiles, and you're looking through management information, and you're looking for beat emails, and you're sending some beats, right? And most producers should be compiling that while they're compiling these lists, while they're working to get themselves good. So suppose you get to an artist, you hit them in the DM, or you hit them in the comments, and you say, "Hey, I want to send you some music." All right, so you send them to music. How do you go about sending the tracks? Of course, you're supposed to do your research on the artist that you're working or you're trying to get to. So you're supposed to listen to all their music. You're supposed to kind of get an understanding of what their pitches are, like in terms of the stuff that they like to rap on, the tempos, the keys. And what you'll find is that for a lot of these artists, we're going to need things, of course, that have decent drums, but it's also going to have something that has catchy, melodies, catchy harmonies, catchy musicality, in the beginning of your records or during your records, because you need something to invoke a melody for a hook, right? Because most artists, if not all artists, they're looking for a hit record, right? If you're an artist that's doing it professionally, you need a hit record, right? So in order for you to get a hit record, you're going to have to provide something in the music bed that's going to inspire that, inspire that type of writing, inspire that type of rhyme, inspire that type of melody, or inspire that type of song. So if the music that you're creating or if the beats that you're creating is devoid of that, then it makes it so much harder for you to get your music placed, right? And unless you have a direct plug to an artist, meaning this is an artist that that you grew up with, that you have a relationship with somehow, some way, you're not going to be able to be put in a position to pitch it or to sell what it is that you're trying to sell, because you may or may not be in the room to do so. So your music has to speak for itself at all times, right? Because if it's absent of you, how does it stand? So when I'm listening to beats like this, right, and then it's on the slower tempo side too, right? Like we need more to happen here. Don't get me wrong. I think that these are good places for people to start in terms of like just trying to learn what they're trying to learn in terms of, hey, how do I get my hi-hats and my drums to sound a particular way? And you may be experimenting with that, and that's fine. Just know that in order for you to move to that next level, it's going to require more. So make sure you're tapping in with us at that Future Producer Society. The Future Producer Society. The link is on the screen, man. If you're a producer trying to get into this thing and learn the music business and, have some mentorship, this is the way. But thank you for your submission, man. Let's keep working. Let's try to get this thing to where it needs to be. This next joint is called, what's that? Love It's by Echo God. We're going to jump into that in just a second, man. For my folks that's in the chat, man, shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all jumping in, tapping in on a Friday. Make sure you're hitting the like button, man, to help this algorithm. My TikTok algorithm ain't been working crazy, man. It's been working kind of weird. I don't know if it's because of engagement. I don't know if it's because of shadow banning. I don't know if because they just don't like a brother. I don't know. But, let's try to break it. these folks. There's always something with these folks with these social media platforms, man. You don't know what you're dealing with. Some days it works for you. Some days it be doing something different. Shout out to everybody jumping into the live, man. I'm gonna jump into this joint from Echo God. Kaz, you had a chance to work on some of those joints?
This feeling like 2010 cold. I'm headed for the top, and that depends if God spoke. And I don't want the news if it's not the gospel. You talk behind their back, but I am not with gossip. You stand up for a lot, but yet you let a lie slip. You say that you the truth, but yet another lie slip. Said you found a way, but in my eyes you lost it. And I've been there before, so I ain't the one to talk. Listen, I've been through a lot, but I ain't been through it all. I thought life was shaking.
Yo. Remember what we were talking about yesterday when we talk about tones and tune, and how the marriage between the vocal performance and the music needs to meet certain type of criterion for us to get to a good marriage between songs and between songs and what else? Between songs and man, like this joint just threw me totally off, right? It's like I can't even formulate the words right now. Like the joint, like this joint shouldn't sound like this.
Chasing fame and the girls and applause. Boys at all off balance, couldn't tell me I was tripping at all. And the Donna did the dash, wasn't tipping at all. It's how you finish, it don't matter who on the tip ball. I want us to win, and y'all starting to get me pissed off. Barking like a sick dog, returning to our vomit. Throwing up these signs, shooting stars in the comments, come on. Never will I comment on the things that I never did. All the things that I want, I've obtained, now I wanna give.
Right, so he can't even find his vocal key because the music is off key. Like this is, you know how challenging this is for an artist? Like listen to this beat. That's like a detuned piano. And it looked like it's done like that on purpose to create a I don't know, to make it sound different. But this becomes impossible for us to do anything on it melodically, because everything we do now has to be try to sink into a key that's not natural. I'm saying this is something in between.
This feeling like 2010 cold. I'm headed for the top, and that depends if God spoke. And I don't want the news if it's not the gospel. You talk behind their back, but I am not with gossip. You stand.
And it sounds like he can spit pretty decent.
For a lot, but yet you let a lie slip. You say that you the truth, but yet another lie slip. Said you never would I speak on the things that you never said. Cause the thing that I've learned in your presence, we forever blessed. Cause the thing that I've learned is we want what we never get.
And the percussion is straight.
Cause the thing that I learned is we want what we never get. And if salvation's earned, that is something that we'll never get. But salvation's ours, and to me, that's the perfect gift.
And this sounds like it's more of like a, an uplifting type tune too, man. We gotta do better with these tracks, man. Like there's no way for us to. This almost becomes like hard to listen to, because it's like the music is doing something and then the vocals is doing something else, and it's like. What the brain gets confused. Like, what am I supposed to hone into? You know what I mean? Like, what's gonna make it really do what it needs to do? So, man, appreciate you, Echo God, man, for signing in, man, and doing the thing, man. Hey, Spook the Kid, man, what up, man? Shout out to you, bro. See you in the building. What's the word? Spook the Kids decided to skip the line today. Too high. What's it called? Unfinished. What's it says? Unfinished draft. listen to what you got, brother. Let's hear it. I like that. It's a good groove.
Pure coke, don't need no line. This dope gon' hit on time. Walk in like V45. She want to be my. She want to be my dime. She want to be my hoe. Won't even get her flowers. Let's say go inside a bowl. Go slow, go slow. Go ahead and slow it down. Just roll that spliff, just take a hit. Don't even make a sound. No hybrid, how I'm burning on this good gas right about now. Go ahead and get that chalk, baby. This finna lay me out. Lay me out, lay me out, lay me out. I'ma never get back up again. Fuck it then, grow a fin, go and swim. This that reason I don't fuck with them. I be getting way too high. Ask, but I never really get why. Body be feeling like a damn tie. All this smoke in my damn eye. Anytime I smoke, I get anti. Talk to my friend, count on my ends. Swerve in the bins, dope with the pen. Poke on the 10, smoke in the den. Hope for the win, will for the spin. Kill folk again, folk for my kin. Cold for my hand, cold for the plan. Close for the pan. Pure coke, don't need no line. This dope gon' hit on time. Walk in like V45. She want to be my. She want to be my dime. She want to be my hoe. Won't even get her flowers. Let's say go inside a bowl. Go slow, go slow. Go ahead and slow it down. Just roll that spliff, just take a hit. Don't even make a sound. No hybrid, how I'm burning on this good gas right about now. Go ahead and get that chalk, baby. This finna lay me out.
This beat is cold, bro. The beat is real cold, man. Oh. Like a real good vibe.
Pure coke, don't need no line. This dope gon' hit on time. Walk in like V45. She want to be my. She want to be my dime. She want to be my hoe. Won't even get her flowers. Let's say go inside a bowl. Go slow, go slow. Go ahead and slow it down. Just roll that spliff, just take a hit. Don't even make a sound. No hybrid, how I'm burning on this good gas right about now. Go ahead and get that chalk, baby. This finna lay me out. Lay me out, lay me out, lay me out. I'ma never get back up again. Fuck it then, grow a fin, go and swim. This that reason I don't fuck with them. I be getting way too high. Ask, but I never really get why. Body be feeling like a damn tie. All this smoke in my damn eye. Anytime I smoke, I get anti. Talk to my friend, count on my ends. Swerve in the bins, dope with the pen. Poke on the 10, smoke in the den. Hope for the win, will for the spin. Kill folk again, folk for my kin. Cold for my hand, cold for the plan. Close for the pan. Pure coke, don't need no line. This dope gon' hit on time. Walk in like V45. She want to be my. She want to be my dime. She want to be my hoe. Won't even get her flowers. Let's say go inside a bowl. Go slow, go slow. Go ahead and slow it down. Just
Alright, you see like that part right here, bro?
coke, don't need no line. This dope gon' my friend, count on my ends. Swerve in the bins, dope with the pen. Poke on the 10, smoke in the den. Hope for the win, will for the spin. Kill for again, folk for my kin. Cold for my hand, cold for the plan. Close for the pan. Pure coke, don't need no line. This dope gon' hit on time. Walk in like V45. She want to be my. She want to be my dime. She want to be my hoe. Won't even get her flowers. Let's say go inside a bowl. Go slow, go slow.
He should just repeat that. Versus go into another set of stanza again. Right? Because this starts to complicate. It starts to complicate the hook. Right? Like this, let me tell you something. This verse that he got right here is killer.
My hoe won't even get her flowers. Let's say go inside a bowl. Go slow, go slow. Go ahead and slow it down. Just roll that spliff, just take a hit. Don't even make a sound. No hybrid, how I'm burning on this that chalk, baby, this finna lay me out. Lay me out, lay me out, lay
See, we gotta let me
Get
out.
me out, I'ma never get back up again. Fuck it then, grow a fin, go and swim. This that reason I don't fuck with them. I be getting way too high. Ask, but I never really get why. Body be feeling like a damn tie. All this smoke in my damn eye. Anytime I smoke, I get anti. Talk to my friend, count on my ends. Swerve in the bins, dope with the pen. Poke on the 10, smoke in the den. Hope for the win, will for the spin. Kill folk again, folk for my kin. Cold for my hand, cold for the plan. Close for the pan. Just coke, don't need no line. This dope gon' hit on time. Walk in like V45. She want to be my, She want to be my dime. She want to be my hoe. Won't even get her flowers. Let's say go inside a bowl. Go slow, go slow, go.
You feel me? Like repeat, so that we have something that can stick. You know what I'm saying? Like do that 4, repeat it. You know what I'm saying? And then after that's repeated again, go back into your second verse again. Like, you know what I'm saying? And look, the way that he got that flow, dope, man. Totally dope performance. So just take these parts of the hook, make sure that can stand out against the rest of that verse, right? Because that verse is tough. So we have to make sure that if we're gonna commit to a hook, that we have to make sure that we're creating the vocal performance in the hook that can not to necessarily match it, but to complement it. Does that make sense to you? So we want it to kind of complement it. It doesn't have to sound like the verses, but it does need to complement and be able to stand on its own. And it has to have repeat value. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep telling the guys to do the 4-bar stanza, repeat it. That makes your 8, and then you're good to go from there. Jump into your second verse, do the same thing with the hook, and you're out of there with this joint. Because you're already like 85% in, bro. If you think about it, your beat is tight. His vocal, he got a dope rap cadence, a dope rap voice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing that's like we gotta tap in, bro. So just hit me in the TikTok DM, and then we'll work toward that. And then what I'm looking at here is this is like a dope I like to hear this the way that this is going, and I like the way this thing is moving, because it's so difficult to kind of get folks to really understand what you're supposed to do on these records. And it looks like, and he sounds like he has a really good grip on that in terms of making sure that he's jumping in the right it's like a combination of the space, it's the spacing, it's the timing, it's the cadence. Like, these are the things that make it very, very, very important for artists to stand out in a crowded marketplace. So you have to be able to do some of these things very well, for that to kind of stand out the way that it needs to stand out. Lola, what up? So I'm looking at this. Just do me a favor. Like, once this joint is completed, just upload it somewhere where you can get to it privately. Yeah, both. He says both originals and covers. Yeah, you can do covers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would more so lean toward original, but if covers, if you're doing covers and you're trying to just get an idea of if you sound how you sound, if you sound good, if you don't sound good, just remember now, people got AI music, so you got to compete with that. So, Spook the Kid, man. Tap in, man. Where's this artist located? Just so that I'm clear. That's too high, man. That joint is dope. You may have to look on. You may have to. Okay, you where I'm at. All right, so yeah, you gonna have to. What I was gonna say to you is, you may need to you may need to consider changing the title of the record, depending on what the hook is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's probably the only other thing that I'd probably suggest, is making sure that your record title really reflects what's being said and repeated in your hook. I'm about to probably jump into maybe one more record for this evening. So if anybody's trying to get listened to tonight, just make sure that you're, you know, trying to get through this line of 130 people. Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy to see that.
I used to get to work and now
In the meantime, let's Wiz Khalifa, Max B. I wonder if there's what's the longer version of this? I know it got to be on there somewhere. Oh, yeah, here it goes.
Good, baby. Yeah.
And the honey line goes crazy.
We gon' ride
It's
out.
a bottle of P2 and some honey. My dick is up.
We choke you. Skid down like this. Go. 18 years, yeah, spun off. I've been getting rich just off the one-offs. I can drop the bag and get you done off.
Yeah, that's crazy right here. It's crazy. It looks crazy right here. Hold on, let's
Good, baby. Yeah.
And the honey line goes crazy.
We gon' ride
It's
out.
a bottle of P2 and some honey. My dick is up.
We choke you. Skid down like this. Go. 18 years, yeah, spun off. I've been getting rich just off the one-offs. I can drop the bag and get you done off. Damn, nigga, I can chill and take a month off. Talk my shit, gun off. They wish a nigga take my fucking tongue off. I used to get to work and now I run off. I do this shit from sundown to sunup. This some other shit. How this nigga come up with the styles? He be switching up.
That's crazy right now, y'all. So listen, man. I'm about to jump into this one last record, and I'm gonna jump off the live for now. If anybody's gonna submit any records, now is the time to submit them. For my producers, make sure y'all tapping in with us, man, on our school.com community, Future Producer Society. You know, we're over here. We're about to do some different things. I'm most likely going to jump off this jump off this stream, and then we're going to jump into a music production stream. I'm going to be doing something that relates to just chopping more drums. I want to just have something that's really centered around using drum loops, and you know how we can take drum loops and make them into our own, and you know the whole process of chopping and trying to do those type of things. You know what I mean? So you know, stay tuned for that for my folks. You know, I'm hoping to get into that by, what is it, like 9:30 now? What time is it? Something like that. Something like 9:30, give or take. Maybe like another half an hour, and then try to cook up something in the meantime. Because we got to cook up every day, folks. The demand is very high. So we got to cook up every day. So just so that you know that, right? So let's jump into this Can We Talk before we get out of here. Let's see what it sounds like. This is Moscow, and I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You know.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi. I feel you.
Can we talk, baby? Can we talk?
Thank you for your submission. You know that there is 100+ people in the line, so I don't know when we'll get to that.
Can we go for a
I don't even know what else to say last night, but it was horrible for me.
I can feel you in my brain.
I think that was the low point for both of us.
Can we talk,
I know I hurt you.
baby?
I know I did.
Can we go for a
And I'm so sorry. You're the last person in the world that I ever wanted to hurt. I was so fucking mad. And I don't know, when someone stings me, it's like I just have to sting them back, sweet
talk, can we talk, baby? Can we talk, can we go for a walk, baby? Can we talk, can we talk, can we talk, baby? Can we talk, can we talk, can we talk? Can we talk, can we talk, can we talk, baby? Can we talk, can we go for a walk, baby? Can we talk, cause you've been driving me so crazy. I can't get you out my mind, girl. I'm sitting here making money on my grind, girl. I'm flying high up in the star, I'm a shiner, girl. But I don't know why you always crying, you a whiner. I don't know, baby, I'm sitting back smoking on some marijuana. This shit so strong. I don't know, but I'm sitting, got my mind going. Sitting here, I don't know how to write songs. So I just freaked out all the shit straight up and down. Sitting here, but I don't know if I could take you home with me. Baby, do you really wanna come and just fuck on me? But can we talk, girl? Baby, can you hop inside the Audi, go for a walk, girl? Can we talk, baby? Can we talk, can we go for a walk, baby? Can we talk, can we go for a walk, baby? You've been driving me insane. All this fucking pain sitting up in my brain. Sitting here, but I don't know if I feel the same. Sitting here, I'm feeling like you hurt my pain. And my heart filled up with so much pain. I'm sitting here and I feel so ashamed to show my face around you, baby. Can I just change? Not no Maybelline, I had to wipe the makeup off my face. Baby, sitting here, I'm trying to run another race. Running straight to money. I be gunning niggas' life, it ain't funny. Get no fucking on my knees, print to the sun. But I don't know if that's the one. So, just tell me, can we talk? Can we talk, can we talk, can we talk, baby? Can we talk, can we go for a walk, baby? Can we talk, can we go for a walk, baby? Wait, cause lately you drive me insane. All this fucking pain sitting in my brain. Sitting here and I don't know if I do it, pain. Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we go for a walk, baby? I'm sitting here losing my heart so crazy. I don't know if I can do anything, baby. I'm just sitting through the Astros. I'm sitting here and I don't know if I can pass you. Baby's sitting over here, I'm wishing I could match you. But I don't know if I can have you. Can we talk?
I don't even know what else to.
Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk, baby? Can we talk? Can we go for?
Yo, there's some potential here, for what I'm listening to. Yeah, there's some potential here as in terms of what can be done with this record. From a little bit of the listening that I'm doing so far, right? The intro is entirely too long, right? And I understand what he's trying to do in terms of trying to set that mood with with the whole voicemail and set that off, and then but what happens is he doesn't actually start to rap until well over a minute and 15 seconds. That's entirely too long, right? And in today's swipe culture, I talk about this frequently. We just cannot, have that going so long before we actually do something, right? Like that's just like a no-no. We're setting ourselves up for failure there. So that's really the first issue. And then there's some reference in here of a Post Malone, like do you like that's a rock star, right? You hear the Post Malone inferences and the the cadence that he's borrowing. Yeah, and I need you guys to understand that when you actually do that, they could charge you for publishing, man. Just know that, like, if you take some part of the melody of the record and you incorporate it into yours, they can come and ask you for a piece of that record. So be very clear. Like when you start to do things that sound like your favorite artist, they're basically coming for what they call interpolation on you, and they'll come and take a piece of your record. All right, so just be clear on that. As we go to the next parts of it, there are parts of this vocal performance to me that probably could be delivered better, but to me, I guess it's because he may be reading it. He may not have memorized his song in totality, and that may impact the way that you are able to deliver the lyrics. Also, we have to pay attention to the counts of the bars. I think he has too many. I think his bars are too long. He shouldn't be doing more than 12 bars in terms of the verses, and going back into the hook. Can we talk? And then another 12. Can we talk? And then that's it. I'll be out of here. You know, so if we kind of continue to stay in that kind of song structure, you know, it'll put you in a situation where you might be able to have a record that could work. As of right now, the bones are here, but we have to reconstruct it to make it, you know, make it really work the way that it needs to. So, I mean, that would be my critique on that. And it looks like that's about my time for tonight. Again, for my producers, I am going to jump back on the live for us to go over some music production tutorial. Make sure my producers are jumping into the Future Producer Society to make sure that they're signing up. You know, it's free to join. There's going to be a plethora of resources. We just started it, so it's on the ground level. So we're going to be, you know, like I said, more modules on music production, more modules on music copyright, music publishing, and then really just me sharing all of the tools that we use in our day-to-day, you know, try to make our business work. So, you know, just make sure y'all jumping in. And before I get out of here, we're going to be leaving y'all with some Max B and some Wiz Khalifa produced by yours truly. And this is one of the records that we did in our live stream. If you follow our music production live stream, this is a beat straight out of there that we gave to Max B straight out of home. Quick question, what's your question?
Don't look like he worried about a thing, and the rich as fuck. About to let that beat you with some honey. My dick is up, started when I seen you getting money. I just mix it up. See my little nigga starting to slack. I picked it up, pop and chop that Maybach back on black. Six is slick as fuck. I can get the bitch inside. She juicy lips, thick as fuck. Pretty face, chicken lunch. One can never drip or never. None can never do it like the dawn. Now just listen up. Charms, glisten. I be and turn your systems out. I will burn the prison up if they try to put me back. I took my life for granted, look position where they put me back. 18 years, spun off. I've been getting rich, it's all but one off. I can drive the bag and get you done off. Damn, nigga, I can chill and take a one off, nigga. Talk my shit, gun off. They wish a nigga take my fucking tongue off. I used to get to work and now I run off. I do this shit from sundown to sunup.
I wake up, I roll one. Only myself, I don't compete with no one. This ain't the fast route, I took the slow one. Didn't have a pound to gain, decided to grow one. Constantly shopping for chrome hearts and Rick Owens. Constantly ducking cops from the pounds that I'm blowing. Got a locked in a couple properties. Playing Monopoly with real money. Another bong rip, I'm a little sluggish. Pardon my cuss subjects, but I do what I want and really love it. Tatting my face and smoking in public. Late at night, she hit me for discussion, asking me good questions, counting my words and taking every lesson. 18 years, spun off. I've been getting rich, it's over one off. I can drive the bag and get you.
You said one person, you said, when you say forks a song in BandLab, that it's not copyrighted as long as it's not used for people's. I'm not sure of how your question is being framed. So when you do a song via BandLab that is not copyrighted, listen, the copyrighted material is copyrighted material. You know what I'm saying? So whether you're using it for paid promotion or not, you know, the person who owns the rights to that record, you know, has control over how you can use it for promotion, free or whatever. If they don't want you to use it at all, they don't have to let you use it. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay away from the stuff that's going to create this type of copyright issues. You know, I've been in this arena for a long time, and I've had some really, really, really dope records get, you know, cut off at the knees because of samples and copyrights and all types of stuff. It's a very, very, very nasty. It's a nasty game, man. Because if you think about it, on one hand, some people have what I call dormant copyrights. And if you think about it, for example, if you think about it prior to streaming, right? And say, for example, we're producers, we're sampling, you know, artists from 15, 20, 30 years ago. And the only way that you could listen to these people's records is if you had a physical copy of them. because there was no place for you to consume them. You couldn't consume them on YouTube at the time. You didn't have Spotify, a place for them to stream. So old music, you could never find old music unless you had the physical media. So imagine me now, you have a record that you released in the 70s. It's not generating any income because it doesn't get any radio play. And it's not selling, right? Because you don't have any more physical copies. The label stops making them. We sample that record, right? We put it on a song that's now going to be updated and get you new play and that type of stuff. And then you want to come in for 50 or 100% of the song. It's like, it's robbery, you know what I'm saying? Because you had a record that was producing no income at all. Oh, they said the artist is the music is displayed and the other artists are invited to use. Yeah, because those are considered collaborations because the music belongs to the artist and the lyrics belong to you. But the truth of the matter is like this. It's like if I'm a producer and I put out a record and I say, hey, add your lyrics to it. The reality of it is that, if I've already copyrighted my master, that's my record, right? So now you adding your vocals to it, it's cool. But unless I say, hey, I want your vocals on it, it's still my record, right? So, if we can't come to an agreement to where we can find a way to now split the ownership of the new work, because now we created a new work because you're adding your lyrics to it. But if we can't agree to that being a new work, then, I still have the underwriting, or because it's now considered a derivative work of the work that I already made, right? So you have to figure out a way to be able to work with the person on the other side. And, I'm all for collaborations, but I don't like collaborations sometimes that are basically based off of the backs off of people who have the access, right? So for example, I have a bunch of people that may be like, yo, let's work. But the only reason why they want to work is because I got access to You understand what I'm saying? So what they're looking for is a fast way for them to kind of, get into my network without them having to actually doing the work that we had to do to get the network. You know what I'm saying? And then the issue becomes, okay, I take your work, I combine it with mine, I go now, I make the deal happen. Who's in control of the deal? Right? Right? Can you stop my deal now because you have a portion of the song? Right? Can you say, hey, well, I can agree to work with the artist for X amount of dollars, and you can stop that and say, well, no, I want this, or I want that, and destroy the deal? And that's the risk of those type of things. You know what I mean? So you have to make sure that if you're going to do collaboration with people in the beginning, you have to understand what the business is. And you have to make sure that who's going to be the point person to negotiate anything if it lands. You know what I mean? Like that has to be really established from the beginning. And we have to establish what's the split's going to be and something like that. I just saw a record that said that the artist had 33, it credited 33 different people on one song. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? That's insane for you to say you have 33 people on one song. This just doesn't make sense to me. But, I say all of that to say, just make sure that you're, if you're looking to get yourself promoted and you collaborated, that's what you're doing, makes sense. You know what I mean? Listen, 33 people in the room. I hope it's a hit, man. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. It better be a monster hit. It better go diamond. That's all I can say. With that many collaborators, I needed to go diamond. You know what I mean? And look, the joke is Space Cowboy is like, let's say for example, I was in the room back in the days with Wu-Tang, right? I might have Ray in the room, might be American Cream Team, but only 2 or 3 people who's making the record. Everybody can't get credit on the same record. Everybody contributed. Everybody did something. I find it hard to believe. Somebody's just being generous. I appreciate that though. I appreciate them being generous, man. That they can do that. Oh, it's like an honor code. Oh, okay. It's called closed session. That's what it's called after that. I hear that. Yeah, it's called a closed session, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, man, I appreciate folks, man, that's sharing the love, man. If you're at a certain status and you can share the love and the songwriting with everybody that's in the room, yeah, it's you know, and you know how hard it is to get in those type of rooms. To have 33 people in those rooms, man, look. You know, but I digress, man. I'm about to jump out of here, man. Y'all can listen to this was Wiz Khalifa, produced by us, Max B.
Just like me. I can't blame her.
And I'll catch y'all on the next one.
I'm somebody you should look up to.
I used to get to work and I would run off. I do this shit from sundown to sunup.
Taylor gang.
Yeah.
What up, Max Bigger Bell? It's your boy Wiz Khalifa, man. I've been waiting for us to do this, man. When you send one, I send one, I send. You send one, I send one. We send one, we send it. And they get it.